Hello, everyone, and welcome to the weekly outlook of the Dow Jones Industrials, the S&P 500, and the Nasdaq 100 indexes. And I am back from Thanksgiving. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. This is Ani. Ani Day Trades on StockTwits and Twitter, and you know me as daytradingwithani.com on my blog. Well, let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrials. First of all, this is the weekly chart. And as you know, I spoke of this possible breakout pattern, which happened, and we have topped the 16,000 sooner, perhaps, than what I said we would. But here we are, and we are testing it currently once again. Now this has been the weekly trend right here. This is the monthly trend, and if I extend this to the right, then we can also see where this possible top resistance could be on this channel. However, we haven't really tested, not even down to this level, for a while, so I would not be surprised of a reversal at this point and into the end of the year, possibly coming back down to the 15.5. If we're going to stay above this trend line, then I would be expecting a slightly higher finish, of course, into the 16.2 300s, and don't know if it's going to go much higher than that. So that's where I will stick my neck out to next on the high side. And as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we come back down to this level, somewhere probably down to this resistance line, about the 15.5, as I said. Okay, so that would be the Dow Jones. This coming week, if I look in the daily on this coming week, as you can see, it's moved back up. So this is a very strong candle. However, the testing of that, the 50% retrace, I always expect on these strong long candles, so that would mean coming back down to this level once again and probably bouncing from the trend line right there. And if we're going to start moving back down, then of course that's going to be little bit different. Then we'll probably test this level right there. Okay, let's take a look at the SPX next, and see what you can see what is happening there on the daily. Now this pattern right here could fail fairly easily if it doesn't break out strong with another candle from about the 50%. Now if it's going to gap up and higher, then the 1820s certainly is feasible on here, but I'd be watching for resistances right in this level right there, about the 1810. Okay, on the longer trend on this, if we look at the weekly on this, then you can see that we have been kind of triple topping here, and so I would not be surprised for this to come back down and at least test this level one more time, and possibly move lower for the end of the year, just like with everything else. I just don't know if it's going to be really holding that strong above into the beginning of next year. Not so far, at least. We'll probably have a better idea coming up in the following week than this one, but right now I don't see it. Okay, on the NDX, this has been just really moving up. Let me try this again. This has really been hugging this top trend line right here on the weekly, of course, and you know, that does not mean that it can't continue doing it, so but gets to be a little stressed. If you want to look at anything that is similar to this, would be the Netflix chart, because that's been hugging along, and then of course it finally has to give in a little bit and give back some. On the daily, you can see that it has been doing that. However, on the weekly, it's still very strong up here. So once again, this could be coming back down and possibly holding in this line. And if it continues higher, then I would be looking for about this level to the 35.40 would not be out of the realm before the end of the year. I think that could hit. Okay, on whether it's going to do so, I don't know for sure, but of course the 34.60 is looking like a likely candidate for another test. Okay, that's it for now, and trade it well and carefully into the week, and good luck in the markets as always, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.